Hi guys! So it's that time again for my monthly favorites video. Now February is kind of a short month, so I didn't think I would have that many favorites, but then looking at my makeup desk and everything that I've been using that's been new and that I've been loving this month, it's actually a pretty good amount. I am actually kind of shocked at how many favorites I actually have. So I'm just gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna start with makeup and then work my way up from there. So the makeup things are pretty, there isn't as many, I guess, but I will talk about them nonetheless. I went and bit the bullet and I bought the full size of the Becca, it's called like the face primer, whatever, the Becca priming filter or filler, whatever it is. And this is what it looks like. I had gotten a sample, a pretty generous sample from Sephora, and it was my last month's favorites. And I had gone on Valentine's Day and picked up the full bottle. And it just has a little pump. And I am completely in love with this primer. I like wearing it alone too. Like, if I'm not wearing any makeup and just wearing mascara, it really just gives the skin kind of a nice glow. And I really enjoy that. So yeah. There is that. And then for makeup, another thing I bought on Valentine's Day, Eric had given me a Sephora gift card for Valentine's Day, and that is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon Palette. I do not own any of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes at all. I kind of didn't really want any of them. None of them, like, intrigued me. I wasn't just going to buy it because everyone else did. But I had gone into Sephora a bunch of other times, and I seen it there, and I had swatched these colors. I can just smell the chocolate. And I swatched these colors and I really liked them. And I am so completely in love with this palette. The colors that I've been using a lot lately is Satin Sheets, Almond Truffle, Pecan Praline, and Molasses Chip. And also I've been using Cafe Oud de Lot, whatever that is, a lot. I haven't really touched the pinks yet because, I don't know, I haven't really, depends on my hair color. I usually wear pinks more when my hair is like brown or black, which it hasn't been in a while. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this palette and the colors are just so pretty. I know you guys have probably seen this a bunch of times, so I don't really have to swatch it for you. But they're just really, really, really pretty pigmented kind of shadows, and I really enjoy that palette. I think the only other Too Faced palette I have is like their Rebel palette or whatever had Fetch as an eyeshadow, because I know I have that. Next I have an eyeshadow that I've been pairing with my Kat Von D matte palette and even some of the mattes in that Too Faced palette. And I had found this when I was kind of purging my makeup collection, I guess if you want to say. I decided I need to go through and get rid of some things, and I had a couple of just some stuff that I wasn't really using that I was going to give to a friend who really, like, stuff that didn't suit my skin tone but it would suit hers. So I was going through and just trying to find some things, and I came across this MUA eyeshadow, and it says it's the shade 12. I believe I got this in a swap a couple years back, and it just looks like a regular brown shadow in the pan, but when you swatch it, it's gorgeous. It reminds me of MAC's, I believe it's Club eyeshadow. And when you swatch it, when it hits the light, it just kind of has duochromes. And I have it on my eyes right now. It's basically been my go-to kind of smoky eye. I really, 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 really enjoy it. It's really smooth, and I don't even know if they make this anymore. But I really enjoy this shadow, and I'm very happy that I rediscovered it. And lastly, for makeup items, I had ran out of my setting spray, and one of the times that I went to Sephora, I believe it was a few times back, I was kind of in the checkout lane, and I had seen this. I know a lot of people rave about it. I usually use the Urban Decay one or the NYX one, but it's a travel size bottle, and believe it or not, I don't go through these like crazy. If it's like something like a Mist and Fix kind of spray, or even sometimes primer. If I could have gotten this in a primer, in a travel size, I probably would. But like my MAC strobe cream, my old MAC Fix Plus, I usually get in travel size because they're cheaper And I may take a couple of months to go through them, but I'm not spending like $34 or $40 on a bottle. I'm spending like $16. So this is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and this is 1 fluid ounce of that, which is basically what you get when you get a setting spray from like the drugstore or something. So it's 1 fluid ounce, and I really like it. I feel like it just sets my makeup and keeps it in place, and I was actually kind of shocked how much I like this, and it doesn't feel sticky, and it works when I have to set my makeup or anything like that, and I have stuff to do before work, and I want to look presentable for those things, but I know when I go to work my makeup's gonna like melt off my face or something. This keeps my makeup really good when I'm at work. And you guys know that's like my test of things, that if a makeup blasts me through my work shift, it must be golden. Alrighty, let's move on to hair, I guess. Yes, hair. This is Eric's, or it was Eric's. I bought my own because through the process of growing out my hair, because I found the style that I really enjoyed, that I want for the wedding, but it requires me kind of taking a bunch of biotin lately to try to grow my hair. I've been getting a lot of baby hairs on the top of my head that just kind of like, and I had grabbed this from Eric because I don't have any more pomade because I don't have a pixie cut anymore, and this is his beard wax. It's called Grave Before Shave. It's a beard balm, and I was reading the ingredients in it one day, and I was like, I'll try this on my hair. It has coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, tea tree oil, pure apricot extract, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, vitamins, aloe vera, whatever. And I love the way it smells because it smells really manly, but it's whatever. And what I like about it is a balm. I don't know why I'm doing this like you guys can see, but it's not like when I put it on my hair, I can do it right here, it's probably not gonna even tell, it just lays down. I can't do crap in the freaking mirror over here. It just lays down my baby hairs so they're not sticking all over the place, and it also really kind of smooths like my hair. So if I'm trying to blend it into my extensions and like I have something in the back that's like meh, if I take it a little bit on my hand and just kind of like run it through the top to smooth the baby hair and just kind of smooth the part in the back that the girl shaved, which I really didn't want her to, it just tames it, and I really like this. I got this on Amazon. He got this as his groomsman's gift from my friend's wedding, and I really like it. This is my own. He has his. His is about like, there's like a huge dip in it. But yeah, this is his go-to beard balm. He puts it in every single day, and I complain that he steals my stuff, and then I ended up stealing his. I just really love the smell of it. It smells so musky. So good. The next hair-related item is this kind of rediscovered gem. This is the TIG Pro Reconstructor Mask. And this, I just bought this at Sally's not too long ago, and if you can see, there's a huge dip out of it. Because this is also, not only does it make my hair feel really soft and really good, it's also my weekly treatment on my hair to kind of refresh color. What I do, I've mentioned this in my hair care video, is I take my new one that I usually get, and I have my old one, and I mix a dollop of my hair dye. You can see it's not that much left in there because we all know how long I keep hair color, but I love the smell of this too. It really hydrates and kind of just helps my hair along, because even though like using Olaplex and stuff like that can only go so far, I just like the way it kind of helps my hair stay healthy and soft, and it is a really good, affordable, I believe it was like $10. Where's their tag? You do not have a price tag on you. I believe it was like $10 at Sally's, so it's worth going to check out. Next, we're going to go into skincare. Well, kind of skincare, I guess. I use this for my skin and my hair, but mostly right now I'm talking about with skincare because I did something different with it this month. This is apple cider vinegar. Yeah, I know you look at me like I'm crazy. This is apple cider vinegar, and it's the one that says with the mother, which is the one that's like the foggy kind. This is just an organic brand that my work carries. It's the only brand that we carry of the mother one, and it's like hazy, if you guys can see that. That's my preferred apple cider vinegar, and I use it for an apple cider vinegar rinse on my hair, which is amazing on my hair. I do it every 2 weeks, makes my hair feel soft, and just, it also helps like cleanse the scalp. If you have buildup and stuff like that on the scalp, it's really nice. What I've been what I've been using it for lately is a toner. And I put it in a little, my Travel Fix Plus bottle, because in the Travel Fix Plus bottle, if I can get it off, it comes off, so I've just reused it because I really like the way the Fix Plus bottle works because it closes. But anyways, it's in the little Fix Plus bottle, and what you're supposed to do is 1 part apple cider vinegar to 3 parts water, shake it up, spray it on a cotton pad or spray it on your face, which is why I have it on this, because I can just mist my face and then just kind of pat it, and you have yourself a really good toner, at least for my skin type. I really like this. I've been using the clarifying water just to kind of cleanse my face, and I like kind of using this as a toner right before I moisturize. And normally in the winter I moisturize with coconut oil, so most of my skincare is just natural things. It's not a lot of stuff that's taken from like the drugstore aside from my cleanser, and yeah. So I really enjoy, I feel like this really has made my skin brighter, and if I have some little breakouts on my face, it also kind of helps take care of that. It's really good. I enjoy this so much. It's amazing for my hair and for my face. It's great. I love it. Along with trying to fight with skincare, I said I use my cleansing water and everything like that, but once a week I like using a really good exfoliant, and the one that I've been using I ran out, which is my tea tree scrub. So I'm trying to find a really good kind of scrub for my face, especially for the wintertime. I have super dry skin, so I get like dry patches, and I really needed something. And I've seen a couple of gurus talk about this. They haven't really praised it, but they've like reviewed it, I guess, or talked about it, showed it inside of like a monthly subscription box. One of it was an Asian box, and I was intrigued by it because I've heard about these type of things. And this is the Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel, and what it is an exfoliator that's a gel, and when you rub it, all the dry skin on your hand or on anything will come off. I don't know if it's going to work on my hand right now because I actually used this in my shower this morning, so it kind of probably like isn't really working on my skin, but we shall see. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so the more, it's just a gel, and the more you rub it, if you can see, it's kind of gross, but these little kind of like freckle, like these little pieces right here is my dry skin, or is my skin that it's exfoliating. Can you see that? So the more you rub, the more it works, and it has this like chemical reaction in it, I guess, that just completely takes away all the dry skin, and then what you're left with is soft, really soft skin underneath it. Now, I tried to find something like the apple cider vinegar to use for an exfoliating, and every so often I'll use oatmeal, but it doesn't really work that well, especially when I have really dry patches. And this has worked really super well on my skin, and I also I get really dry patches in the winter, really weird, like on the back of my neck. So I've had Eric put this on his hand and just kind of rub it on the back of my neck, and it's really helped kind of get rid of that. So it's really good. Amazon, and I literally put Lemon Sparkling Peeling Gel on Amazon, and it came up. I believe it was like $16, but it took a month to get here. I ordered it at the beginning of January, and because it came from Korea, I believe, I think. But because it came from there, it literally took a month to get here. I didn't get it till the beginning of February. But I've used it 4 times in this month. A little of this does go a long way. So I have a pretty good amount left, and my skin, like, I think the combination of like the apple cider vinegar toner and this has really improved my skin, and my skin looks a lot better. So really good. Okay, so a random favorite. Normally I have like a movie or a book. So my 2 random favorites this month is going to be a TV show and a snack. I have gone through so many of these. I think it's also because I've been looking for a healthy snack to have lately. We've been trying to cut out sweets. We've been really trying to cut out sweets and just kind of eat better a little bit. So rather than grabbing something silly at work when I'm on break, if I'm on a short shift or something like that and I don't want to bring my lunch or dinner, I've been grabbing these. And even when I want something at home, I have a box of these. And this is the Kind bars, and this is my favorite one out of that whole brand. This is the cranberry almond one. This is so freaking good. It's got the sweet and the crunchy and the salty and the sweet mixed together. I can eat this all day. It is so freaking good. I also really like the peanut butter one and the coconut one, but this is my jam. I love this. I have 2 of these in my bag. I have them in the kitchen. I buy them at work all the time. Really, really, really good, and a really nice kind of healthier snack, if you want to call it that. And my favorite going for TV show, this caught the tail end of February, but I literally watched it in a weekend. If you follow me on social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the links are down below. You know already that I basically binge watched Fuller House in 24 hours. Stood up till 3 o'clock in the morning, watched the pilot, got up for work the next day, came home from work, and spent about 6 hours watching Full House with Eric. Fuller House with Eric, and let me just tell you, oh my god, nostalgia. No spoilers, but oh my gosh, nostalgia. I loved Steve Hale, which is DJ's boyfriend in Full House, when I was a kid. He was like one of my first like 90s crushes, along with David Duchovny, which X-Files is also another favorite, but that's besides the point. Along with like David Duchovny and Jeff Goldblum, there was like Aladdin, and the guy who voiced Aladdin and played Steve on Full House. But he was like my ultimate like 90s crush. So seeing him in Fuller House and his character in Fuller House just made me love him so much more again. And it was all the nostalgia, all the jokes, everything. It was just so much. Some people are kind of hating on it, but I really enjoyed it. So it's definitely in my February favorites because it definitely made the end of my February like, amazing. So, okay, that is it for my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to me if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!